Doctors, listen to me. Burnout is not an accident. It is built into the system. The crazy hours, the impossible patient loads, the endless charting, they have been designed to keep you so exhausted, so overwhelmed that you don't even have the energy to ask, why does it have to be this way? Because the moment you start questioning the system, the moment that you realize that there's another way, the moment that you start to break free. And so stick with me, because by the end of this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to escape the burnout trap and take back your time and your freedom and your life. I'm Dr. Simone Ellis, and I sold my multiple million-dollar practices and retired at 40, not because I worked harder than anyone else, not because I had some secret advantage, but because I realized that the system was built to keep me exhausted and stuck, and I refused to play that game. And now I help doctors like you break free from that burnout cycle and take back control. And today I'm going to show you how. By the end of this video, you're going to understand why burnout is not your fault. It's designed this way. The real reason you feel stuck and how to get your freedom back, and the exact steps you need to take to escape burnout for good. This is the stuff they should have taught us in med and dental school, but they didn't. So I will. Burnout was never an accident. It is a part of their business model. So here's a truth that they don't want to tell you. Hospitals, insurance companies, corporate dental chains, they all profit off of your exhaustion. And if you were too busy to think about it, you were too busy to fight back. They keep you grinding because the more overworked you are, the more patients you'll see will equal the more money they make. The less time you have to question the system, and the more dependent you become on your own paycheck. I remember pulling back-to-back 12-hour days, coming home exhausted and thinking, this is just how I guess it's gotta be. And then I met an older doctor working still those same crazy hours in his 60s, still stressed, saying just a few more years. Or I hear the stories about the doctors committing suicide because they realize they can't get off the hamster wheel. And then that's when it hit me, this is a never-ending story unless I'm going to decide to end it. And this system will take everything from you if you let it. So the first step to escaping burnout is recognizing that this is not normal, and that is not okay. You have to start seeing your job for what it really is. It's a stepping stone. It's not a life sentence. So why do most docs stay in this cycle even when they know it's killing them? It's because we're never taught how to do anything else. Med and dental school train us to trade time for money, stay in the system and not question it, work harder instead of working smarter. But here's the shift. The doctors who escape burnout aren't the ones who are working harder. They're the ones who have built income streams that don't depend on them working. When I finally realized, I stopped asking, how much money can I make? And instead I started asking, how can I make more money without working? And this shift changed everything. Instead of me piling on more patients, I started to invest in assets that paid me. Instead of working more hours, I built a business that could run without me. And suddenly, magically, burnout just disappeared. Because I wasn't working for survival, I was working for freedom. Docs, you have to start building an exit plan, and then you have to ask yourself, what can I build, invest, or create that will pay me without requiring more of my time? And we have several options like real estate or online businesses or passive income. Your job should be just funding your freedom, not keeping you stuck. All right, so here's the part you've been waiting for. How do you actually escape burnout without walking away from your paycheck tomorrow? So here's a 3-step burnout escape plan. Number 1, I want you to start optimizing your income. I want you to stop taking on more patients, and instead I want you to figure out how to increase the value of each patient. So I want you to think about upselling services or improving case acceptance, and I want you to start focusing on the high value procedures. The next thing you have to do is you have to replace yourself. So you have to start shifting from trading your time for money and building leverage. So bring on an associate, delegate more responsibilities to your nurses or to your associates, or start an income stream that pays you passively. Then I want you to think about creating that freedom number. So how much you actually need to cover your life expenses. And once you've replaced that income, that's when you're really free. So I did this step by step in my own career. So first, I figured out how to optimize my practice to generate more per patient. Then I started to build passive income streams that did not rely on my own clinical outcome. And when I finally hit my financial freedom number, I walked away on my own terms. And I promise, if you can do that, you can do the same thing. So step 3 is going to be to set up your financial number and build a 12-month escape plan. So I want you to start small. You got to pick one income stream to build on this year, and then your future self is going to thank you. If you are serious about escaping burnout, I got something for you. I've put together a free Dr. Burnout Escape Blueprint that lays out a step-by-step process on how to replace your clinical income and take back your control. So I want you to grab the link below or join one of my live coaching webinars where we walk through the exact process on how I use to get free. Doctors, burnout is not a badge of honor. It is a trap. And the good news is that you do not have to stay stuck. So I want you to start today by building a freedom plan and never letting the system steal your time again, because you spent a career helping others. And now it's time for you to help yourself. Want more videos like this? Check out my next video, How I Retired at 40, the doctor's guide to financial freedom. Hit subscribe, turn on the notifications, and let's get you out of this mess on your terms. Guys, I'll see you there.